All right, so the SV650 is pretty much back together. As you can see, I got the new tires installed, and maybe you can see it better here with more light. I'm starting to run out of daylight, but here's the brand new Michelin Road 5s installed. If you haven't seen my rant video about these tires, check out my previous one. And excuse me if I cursed in that video. I don't think I did, but I tried not to. But anyway, there's a rant video and some gripes on what happened with getting these tires mounted. So if you haven't seen it, check out that previous video. But anyway, I got it all back together, looking good. The brakes, I got the new EBC AA sintered pads mounted there, and same thing for the fronts. As you can see, got them right there mounted. If I didn't make the video about it for two reasons. One, it's really hard to hold the camera and do it. Two, I'm running out of daylight. And so I just decided to put it together. But if someone needs to see how it's done, it's pretty simple, but I can show you. I can take it back off and do a video on it. So if you want to see it, leave a comment below. But it's pretty simple. All you need is a 14 millimeter socket, a pair of like channel locks, and a pair of side cutters, because they're a cotter pin you got to pull out. But other than that, it's pretty self-explanatory. Goes on in just a couple minutes. And the only thing left to do, I gotta pump up the brake here, because I had to collapse the piston on the calipers. But really, the only thing left to do is bleed the rear brakes, or find out why it's not working. As you can see, I'm like pushing it down and it goes all the way down and doesn't seem to really do anything. So I need to figure out what's going on with this. Otherwise, it's back to normal. The only thing left to do is to get the spark plugs and the air filter done. And I got to put some license plates on it, which I'm going to try to do tomorrow if I have time. And yeah, oh yeah, and the bar ends. And then this thing will be ready to ride. That's about it. The front brakes feel real good. The rears, not so much. So we'll have to figure out what's going on with the rears. Anyway, the tires look good. As you can see, there's plenty of clearance. I thought that the 180 tire might be an issue, but as you can see, there's plenty of clearance, so no issues there. I gotta make sure that the chain is the right slack adjustment when I put it back down on the ground. I just kind of eyeballed it, and there's a measurement graph here. I just put it back to where it was, and I noted that before the slack on the chain was good, so hopefully it should be all right. Otherwise, oh, and I gotta lube up this kickstand because it's pretty rough to put down and up, so, but that's no big deal. Anyway, the next video I think I'm gonna do is gonna be on the spark plugs and the air filter. So if you want to see how that's done, I don't know, I've never done one of these, but should be interesting. I think I have to move this radiator forward because the spark plug is right back there. So I think I'm gonna have to tilt this forward. Hopefully there's enough room without cracking the line on the radiator. If not, that's okay too. Otherwise, the bike is almost roadworthy, and then we'll take it for a ride and see how this thing handles, especially with these new Michelins. I've never owned Road 5s, so it should be interesting. And now all of a sudden the tire doesn't want to rotate very freely. That's odd. So I need to figure out what's going on there. Maybe I over-torqued the, I might have over-torqued the center axle on the other side. Anyway, we'll fix that. No problem. Anyway, catch you guys on the next video.